And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are not stuck in ads, it looks like we didn't miss too much of this one as we are underway. Navi and Comeback. As the first tank is up, they're sending it in. Hunt, Jock sending it in. Boom, rocketing in, getting a single. Looks like Comeback is taking quite a bit of damage. As Xmas has the first tank. Getting straight into the chaos here. As he's rolling in this car. Kaminari low, Biscuit and Toodles will be on Comeback as Akari. Jesus, I guess. Asa and Xmas will be on the side of Navi. So thankfully we didn't miss much. Looks like we missed the opening attack, and that's about it. As Hunter's pre-spawned on the roof, this tank is rolling its way in. Early smoke, what a long arm! But now he's out of support, so he's going to get the sync up onto low, but I don't know if he's going to get much more. Actually, he misses that punch. No one kept onto low. Turns his attention over to Rochelle. Smoker misses the repull. Gets another punch. Smoke gets a repull. Here comes the Charger. What a double! The Rock misses, but the car is right there. And Nick is dead! What is going on? And this tank is running away at 209. Oh my god, what a hectic start to this one. Rock flying in, misses. 20 HP tank. And it dies off. And Comeback not off to the best of starts. As they're going to walk away with 3 survivors and only 53 bonus in the whole map to go through, essentially. And I don't know where this tank spawns, so I don't know where they're going to start getting distance ticks. But I imagine it was at least a little bit more forward. Hunter, Jockey, Spitter, and the last SI is a Smoker. Currently up for this follow-up attack. The Go-Go's called. Hunt finds one. There's the Pound Spit. Jock and the Smoke. The Stumble and the Spit. 2 win caps coming out off that Spit. And they should get everything cleared off. Smoker's going to have his tongue back in 5. Can they get these pickups? One comment's going to slow him down. And the Smoker cannot get the tongue around the corner like that. So they'll get these pickups, and they're going to start getting distance points. What did I fly into, ladies and gentlemen? Boom from the hole. M2 nicely by Biscuit. Down it goes. That might have just been a stack. Charger Hunter. Last SI is going to be up here in a second. It will be a Jockey to go along with that Charge Hunt Spit. Comeback bleeding out, still getting distance points. They're up to 152. Go-Go's called. Here we go. Charger Rocket again. Finds one. Hunt can't cover. Here we go, and the wipe goes out. Comeback's going to wipe out at a 153 chapter score. And Navi off to a big start here. Whoa! What a start to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. My, oh my. Good thing I caught that. Good thing I didn't miss much either. Holy troll, says Sven. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, while we have a minute, welcome in, everyone. Although most of you were just here 2 minutes ago, I'll go ahead and do an intro. My name is Gunnoodle, and I am, of course, proud to bring you this presentation of the Fallen Kings Championship. We are in Round 5 of the Swiss. We're focused here on Division 2, where we have the last undefeated team of Division 2, Navi, taking on Comeback, who has been doing rather well so far through this tournament. Of course, off to a slow start here, only getting 153 for this Chapter 1 score. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have everyone here today for this Valentine's Day special. We had a great matchup between... Who did I just cast? Lose with perfection and low Shinigami. And we'll follow it up with this one, as I can probably edit the stuff real fast so people know which match is currently going on. Let's see. Navi. Oh, it's going live. We're going to go ahead and do this without sound here as the opening attack. Whatever. Jockey Charger Smoker Spit sending it in quickly. Smoke leads the engage with the charge Spit. And the jockey's going to be able to cover, getting a couple ticks themselves. Bit of a slow clear. Smoke pull back in the Spit. Can't quite connect. And that's going to be opening attack up and dealt with. Looks like Tank was at 29. Map Passifice. There we go. Stream info is updated, so people now know what is going on. As we kind of had to roll directly into this one, as the Tank is about to be up. 2-2 action to cover it. There's a single boom down below. Charge spawns up top. Interesting. Gonna go ahead and rocket out the window. And he gets a charge, but it's gonna get cleared off. Nice clear. This Tank is right here. Can they catch anybody off guard? There's a pound separation! Does he get this? He gets this corner. But he's got no SI to help him out. Actually, he misses that corner, but he's walking right into a car. Bounces off the bushes, and now he's stuck in the car. Toodles has this Tank and is having a little bit of unfortunate luck here. He's losing this 1v1 battle. He finally gets that corner. His SI are up here in a second. Well, actually, he's going to be down one. Coach is still not in cap. Jockey flying in M2'd and cleared. Actually, it's not quite cleared yet. Smoke trying to get something in the car. He cannot find this in cap. He still has the corner onto his shell. Finally. No, he still doesn't have the in cap. There it finally is. But that's going to be all Toodles gets, I think. He gets another rock before he dies off. Chaos erupting early on in this game. This is insane. Toodles getting some big damage, but unfortunately, with that early wipe, it's not going to be bad. It's not going to be good for them if they can't stop him soon. Distance continues to tick up. Charge finds one. The charge Spit will be there. Jockey can't keep him in. Maybe he goes for the spawn, but he's a little bit too late. He's going to dip out. 111 HP. So let's get a final evaluation here post-hit. 232. Points of bonus remaining. As Navi is about to overtake comeback on the lead here in Chapter 1. Comeback having a little bit of fun in the team chat. I love how, they're not flustered. They're not frustrated. They're just playing their game. Here we go. Next attack in. Boom on the alarm car. Can't. He does find one. Smoke gets picked off. Boom, M2 cleared off. And they'll go ahead and save the hunt for the next attack.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Should be a Charger Jockey Spitter, I do believe. And it will be exactly that. So high damage potential for this attack if they can find some hits. Here we go. Jockey leading the engage. Finds one. Hunt looking to cover. Takes the Jock target. They're all going to stack on a one, so Nick goes down. And the Spitz gets a spin on the down survivor. So they all stack one. And a second in cap coming out.
Here. Y'all get in there. Don't shoot that car. Hey, you bet.
Down to 151.
Let's search these rooms.
They're just go ahead and send in their boom. It's going to find a double proxy. And now they're sending in the rest of the SI. Smoke can't find that separation. Jock is going to win the 1v1. Hunter can cover this. It's going to get skeeted, though. Nick is going to eat an in cap. And all the bonus left is on Ellis, who just gets pulled up top and drops down. And we'll get that pickup. All the bonus left is on Ellis. Rochelle and Nick both sitting at black and white. The only bonus remaining is on Ellis. Looking like a Charger split in the back. Can he win? He does! Nick is gonna die! And so does the Charger. And an in cap forward. Just a spitter boomer currently up. They're probably going to sack that for a quad. Double boom lands, not quite finding the triple. The proxy in the spit. Rochelle dies, and all the bonus is going to die off. Ellis got stumbled in the spit. And that's going to do it for their bonus. Less than 1%. They won't even get it. There's only 2 survivors left. This Hunt Smoke should finish it off. Smoke can't find the target. Hunter finds it. Smoke is a little too late to cover. But Ellis is going to eat the in cap. There's a ton of common. Jockey should be able to finish it off here. And that will be the wipe. So not a big gap here as we head into Chapter 2. 366 to 153 after 1. My goodness. I need some water. All right, we are all hydrated up, ready for this matchup to resume. 103 points is the gap between these two teams right now. Navi with the early lead. And now I'm really excited for this one. Both teams seemed relatively even. An unfortunate death punch from comeback is what kind of separated them two so far. As we are going live here, Chapter 2. We know how long this chapter is. It's annoyingly long.
Reloading.
Charger, Smoker, Jackie Boomer for this opening attack. I'm so excited for this matchup now. Oh, man. The top teams here in Division 2. All right, action ready to resume here as everyone has reconnected and the pauses have been taken care of. Kaminar has 300 MS. Oof. I just realized we have a real high ping game going on here. And here we go. Smoker's in the window. I'm going to go ahead and rotate up here closer to the Smoker, as I think he will be leading the engage. Charger, Jockey, Boomer to go along with this pre-spawn Smoker. We'll see what they could work with. It's a baiting game right now. A Wild Wild West standoff. Who bites first? Still nothing yet. There's the pull engage. It gets cleared off, but they should be able to do something with this. Jockey cannot find it. He's losing this 1v1 against his Boom Survivor. Finally latches on. Smoker looking to cover. Everything gets cleared up. About a 4% first attack. And honestly, disaster avoided for Navi there. 4% of the bonus gone off the opening attack. Follow-up hit will be here shortly, I imagine. I wonder if they're going to wait until the survivors start going down to the club, or if they're going to send it early. Looks like they're setting up for club hit. It's going to be a 2-2 charge hunt.
Through this building.
Hunter is pre-spawned up down below. Charger will follow suit. He's not spawned up just yet, but I'm interested to see what they're planning here. Maybe a hunt, spit, charge, stack. Taco, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Great to have you here. We got a little Division 2 matchup. The top teams of Division 2. There's the Pounce leading the way, but the Charger has no spawn. Can he get there in time? He will. The stumble and the spit. That damage is going to be massive onto Nick. It's going to take him all the way down to 15 HP, and that was pretty good. Now the question is, can they make this jump in time? The jockey's up. Can he catch somebody? The smoke pool on the opposite side. Oh, the jockey could have taken it back in, and the damage could have been huge. But they do not make that play. Double boom. The jockey drops him out. It's still not clear. Jockey finally gets cleared off. Hunt looking to find something. Skated off. And the boom should get shut down. And now they're having to split off. Cammy, nice hacks. Oh, man, you know what? If that jockey stayed back, that damage could have been massive. But Navi's going to walk away, avoiding disaster here as we get closer and closer to the tank. Currently have a tri-cap with no boomer, no hunter, jockey, smoker, charger, spitter. As Asa is for Navi is already bleeding out. And the SI are showing no signs of going early. They're going to go ahead and wait until they enter into the club. Nice hack is their sentence all the time. I love comeback. They're fun. They seem to be a fun team to be around. So, you know, we love some no toxicity every now and then. But can they pull out the victory? They're trailing right now. And they're going to hit in this room up here.
Let's go under the river.
The bait game continues. But Nick is currently bleeding.
Reloading.
Jockey's pre-spawned below. There's the charger. He found a spawn up top. The charge spit lands. There's the jockey cover. Knocks the other survivor down. Smoke covers. And the damage is going to continue to add up. Actually, I don't think there was much there. The charge spit was nice. And that should bring in the tank. They're fun. The match I played against them, although it was pretty one-sided in favor of them, I still had a lot of fun playing against them. So, honestly, they're a fun team. I hope they stick around and they keep playing in these tournaments. Here we go, Hunter trying to find the separation. He will. The ticks are there. Here comes the charger. Can't find one. Spit goes down on nothing. Boom lands a single, and that should be the last hit before tank. Hi, Cleo. And there we go. Biscuit's going to have the second tank for comeback. What is Navi going to do? They're going to start going back. I'm surprised they're not opting to stay here with the one bleed. But they don't seem to care. And they're going to send a hit. Everything lands, but it's all going to get mopped up. But the damage continues. A couple more ticks to add to their repertoire. I keep getting slowed down. Interesting. Let's get a Biscuit POV. As comeback is going to have a boomer. When will you make a team and sign up? Look at that. So Boom Sacks should be a Charger Smoker. And I don't know what their last SI is going to be. I do believe the order they do, it will be a jockey. But Biscuit's going to have to roll in. I think without that third SI for now, he's going to have to. It's going to have to be staggered as he rolls it in second. 30% early smoke attempt. Can't find it. Now Biscuit's in a bad spot. Smoke is going to get killed. That last SI is going to be a hunter, so I was wrong. Splits survivors 2 and 2. Still looking for something. Down to 3.5. Gets his first corner. And the hunter gets killed. Charger can't find anything. He's going to get one in cap and nothing more. He actually still has a decent amount of HP, so he's going to be able to dip out. Oh, but he lost about 1.5k on that ladder climb.
Not dead yet.
And he's got 514. But he gets an in cap. And Akari's going to call the go. But they got to split. The jockey finds Ellis in there. The boom stumble cover. So the damage is going to add up. There's a smoke pull back. No rock connecting. This tank looking to find something here at the last second. The jockey's still connected. The damage tallies up again. Navi acting sloppy here at the end. And that tank is going to go AI. Now the thing about that, they're not going to have a spitter now. These next few hits are going to be without a spitter until that tank dies off. But the damage is pretty good. It was a pretty good tank for Biscuit considering his support. Couldn't quite find anything. Last SI is going to be a boomer. They're going to go and kill off this tank. Charger from downtown can't find it. Nice skeet in the back. Smoker's going to get a couple ticks. And this tank rolling in. Cannot find it. So tank is officially dead. They will start getting spitters again. And they will walk away with 365. Yes, Simmer Comeback had a pretty rough first chapter. We saw ourselves a death punch. Unfortunately. Into the water during the tank. So Comeback was without a fourth survivor. Jockey finds one. Maybe a little premature. I don't know what the call was there. But I think we'll see the rest of the SI wait till drop. Will be a Hunter Charger spitter. Wait, no, the Charger's sending it in. Can't find one, but an in cap. Oh, if Rochelle fell, that would have been bad. Now, hold on. Because the last SI is coming up. What's it going to be? Oh, it's going to be a boomer. He gets the double, but the pickup's going to go out. I was thinking maybe if he got a jockey of some sort. Or a smoker. Then they could have pulled up top. And got 2 death. But they did not. Boomer has 5 HP and is going to go back and get a respawn. As Navi continues to press forward, sitting at 225. They find an extra set of pills. Smoker tries to get the pull down. Jockey covers. Smoker still not cleared off. Here comes the Charger. Finds a double. And he's going to get one slam. Jockey covers. Down goes Ellis. Is this going to be another in cap? It will. 3 in caps coming out from that hit. And Navi is struggling. Here post tank. Hi, Cleo.
Thanks, my brother. I'm great. You're scaring the shit out of me. You go down.
They'll get these pickups and continue forward.
I need to find some.
Reloading.
I'm not gonna make it.
As a 2-2 smoke hunt follow-up currently up. And the bonus is done. By the time they finish this, if they even make it safe from, they're not going to have any bonus to work with. Smoke pull leading the engage. Hunt finds one. Spit's going to go out. Quad boom. The damage is huge. Rochelle dies. Rochelle is dead, so they're down a survivor. And now it's just a distance game, really. Here we go, another hit incoming. It's a quad. Can they? Oh, they do. They wipe it out. The other guy went up top and got punched to death by the Charger. So a 454 Chapter 2 score. 820 total score after 2 for Navi. And now we'll see what Comeback can do. Here on the Survivor side, obviously struggled a lot Chapter 1. Can they bring it back? Do a bit better this one. It's a tough chapter. Oh, my cat's walking across my desk. You wanna say hi? No? You're too shy? You too camera shy? Huh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce real fast that I've got 28 viewers, which is the most viewers I've had without a raid, so thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot to me to be able to bring you this match, to be able to cast to you all. Thank you so much for being here. It's the most viewers I've had without a raid. And you know what? It makes me feel really good. Got a ton of follows this stream too. And much love to you all. As we do have a disconnect. So we'll wait for that final player on Navi to return. Greed! love Left 4 Dead. I also love Left 4 Dead. I love Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. Really fun, exciting game. We have our moments of one-sided matchups, our moments of forfeits, but when we get the matches, it's always fun. As we go live, second half, Chapter 2 of Passifice, War Turtle, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Boomer for this opening attack. Let's see what Comeback can do here. Momentum in their favor. Navi was unable to make the safe one, but of course this is a real tough chapter to do so. Can they close this gap a little bit? I expect a Smoker engage lead again. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Look where the Smoker's position. Looks like Navi opting to do something different here. Full attack flying in. Smoke finds one. Can the Jockey win that 1v1 in the back? Charger gets one. No slam. But a 5% first hit. Coming out from Navi. As they begin their trek forward. Should be able to make it through the club. No issues. 2-2 follow-up will be a Hunter Jockey. Look at them. They're blitzing down here. The coach is still up there. Luckily, no SI made a play off of that. Otherwise, that would have been disastrous. Looks like they're setting up here for the stairwell. A little miscommunication on comeback, maybe, and they were a little split, but no play was made. So still a 2-2 Jockey Hunter. Looks like they're going to try and send it on these stairs. Can Toodles win this 1v1 against this Hunter? We'll find out. Cannot. So the Pounce Pit will go out. Can the Jockey cover? Oh no, the Jockey gets him in the bathroom. Oh, the boom stumble. The damage is big. Biscuit ate all that spit damage. Is going to fall down to 39 HP. And that's going to be a set of pills popped. And they should be able to make it across here. Of course, the common might prove to be annoying for that. Nope, they make it through just fine. So the damage adds up, but they make it through. Next attack, follow up. Tri-cap with spit. Smoke pull in the back, leading the engage. Hunter looking to cover, flying in. Turtles with a skeet. Charge lands on the head and misses. So the spit's got nowhere to go and just delays at the door. As they push forward. And they'll be able to take these stairs with no issues as well. A little bit of common in the back here that they're having trouble dealing with. Next attack will be up here in a moment. We got a Jockey Boomer, followed by a Hunter Smoker. So no spit as the boom flies in. And we do have a spectator in here. I'm not sure what that's about. Go ahead and take care of that here in a second. As the hit is up. Jockey gets shut down. Hunter Smoker Charger still alive right now. Here we go. Charger from the rear. Finds a target. Should get killed before the slam comes out. And the Smoker hasn't found a spawn just yet. And the tank is up. Specs are kicked. We're going to go and limit the slots. As they begin their run back, Boomer Hunter Smoker. So maybe they can catch a nice boom here on the run back. We'll see. Hunter's going in. It's going to find one. Should get cleared off immediately. Smoke pull up top. Toodles gets a self-clear. The Boomer yet to find a spawn. There it is. And it's going to find... Here we go. Ready to resume action. This comeback is going to go ahead and retreat back away from the tank. And we'll see who has it. Akari has the second tank for Navi. Now, I believe comeback in a bit better shape than Navi was at this point in time. But we'll see. Comeback's tank only managed one in cap. He has the tri-cap. Hunter Charger Jockey. Drop down to second pass. They're sending in the Charger. Oh, no. All right, so we are back. I don't see 600 ping. I see 300. We'll go ahead and check the console. Yeah, the pings are fine. As this tank rolls it in, so we'll worry about that later. Hunt finds one. That's going to be the early corner. He's got his corner. On to Kaminari. That's an in cap. Resistance going a nice double cap. And the double punch from this tank. This damage is going to be huge. He's got a second in cap. He's still really healthy at 2.2. He's going to go ahead and decommit. And they should be able to get these pickups. Actually, no, he drops the pickup. The rock connects. Smoker's nowhere near to cover this, so they should get the pickup. Boom finds one. There's the smoke pull. Insta cleared. Charger hasn't found a spawn just yet. Rock flying in. Still no rock. He's down to 797. So Comeback is going to eat a ton of damage here. And a rock connecting again. Here comes the Charger. Gonna get killed. Another rock. Down to 517. Down to 475. Attack him in. Can he get this kick up? He will. But he eats a rock for it. Hunt finds one. Jockey looking to cover. There's another rock, maybe? No, he couldn't curve it quite. M2. And Comeback's going to make the call to push it forward. As this tank is at 383 HP. And he will be going AI here in a second. There's the boom. Finds a single. And the tank has officially gone AI, so the distance game will begin as soon as they get back up to where the tank spawned. C tank. Just wanted to get a check, make sure he wasn't stuck. Tank is good, but he's a little bit behind, so they're going to have no spitter. But Navi has a quad, currently out. The distance game begins again. But can they survive this quad? Right now, they're in danger of actually the score gap being a bit wider than it was heading into Chapter 2. Yeah, I'm not seeing a problem with the pings right now. In fact, I feel like they're unbalanced. No, they're not unbalanced. They're equal. Nothing's wrong. There's no spike. So the server should be fine to stay on. But I guess we can worry about that later. As I get the door closed in my face, tank is still AI. Still no quad. It looks like they're going to go ahead and send it down below. Which is good, because Comeback is going to be bleeding the whole way through. Yep, everything looking like it's going to send from below. Comeback is bleeding. They can't afford to wait this long. Quad engage on the drop down. Comeback's bleeding. There's the first drop. They're not sending it just yet. Smoker's going to lead the engage. It's going to get cleared off. Jockey takes her. That's another clear. Everything's stacking onto Rochelle, but she's going to get killed. Down she goes, and there's still a Charger, and the Smoker's going to have his tongue back in 5. Go-Go's called. Here comes the Charger. Actually, he does find one. And that's 3 in caps. Ellis is the only one up. There's the smoke pull. He gets the clear. Now can he get these pickups? Only SI up is a boomer. Hopping in. Gets the 2, but they get the pickup. So Comeback continues. Actually, not quite yet. Still got 2 more pickups, and the SI are back up. There's the Jockey. Just distracting. Smoke Hunt. This is not looking good for Comeback. Here we go. Attack engage. Jock finds one. Or no, the Hunter found one. They get the clear. Jockey M2'd. Smoke should get mopped up as well. And Ellis goes down. They had slow clear. And now there's a Charger. He's missing his spawn, though. The pickup goes out. There's no way. Here comes the Charger from above. Gets a double. That's going to be another. Oh, the death. And the Charger should be able to end it. No, they kill it. Boom hopping in. Gets toe. And this should be it with the Hunt Jock. And Comeback wipes out a 374 chapter score. 820 to 527. Heading into Chapter 3. Hi, I do not have the Discord, actually. Uno momento. Let me see if I can even get invites. I'm not sure if I have permission. So we had to switch servers. We got the scores. We got a new server. The pings are better. Everything's better. Life is better. My volume's up really loud because I had to restart the game. So let's go ahead and change that. Nothing was as bad as Fragpipe 2011 says MK. Wasn't that the one that the server got doxed like 5,000 times? As we get ready, comeback and Navi resume. Through the mess, I mean, it's still a close matchup. Here we go. Charge lands in the back. That's going to be the charge spit. Hunt's going to give him God frames in the spit. So unfortunate for them. But they're still going to get pretty good damage out of it. And we are back. Anyway, through the mess, we still have a really close matchup here between these two teams. Navi, the last undefeated team in Division 2, come back right behind them at 3-1. They've been pretty impressive. And now we have, like, a mess of a match, but you know what? We're still here. We're still here. On Passifice. We're on the sacrifice portion of it now. Chapter 3 of Passifice. As the Charger rockets in, finds one, double cap in the back, smoke lands, Hunter looking to cover, is just going to take jump and get a couple ticks. As the boom dies off last after the double proxy, same with the smokers, so they got a good sack order here as they continue forward. The mess of the match resumes. Through it all, you know, we still have a close one, so hopefully it's a good conclusion as well, and all the disastrous situations are behind us. Jockey Churcher Hunter Spitter currently up for the SI. Go-Go's called by the Survivor. I imagine they're going to wait until this tank spawns, and they're going to go and cover the tank so he doesn't eat a bunch of chip. Nothing going on yet. They haven't sent it. There's the tank. Jockey flying in first. They drop the door. And he's sticking it. He's sticking the door. Oh, and he finally drops it. The charge Hunt. Go in. And I think this tank should be able to get out. It's going to be low. The third tank for comeback. Oh. Okay, the door's going to be open, but so's the back door. He's going to eat a little bit of chip, and now he's going to dip out during the reload period. He's only going to lose about 200 HP. As he gets up to the roof relatively safely, relatively unharmed. Throwing a rock in. It's going to get skeeted. Jockey Smoker Boomer. As the Go-Go's are called. Here we go. Smoke finds one. Should get cleared off nicely. Still a Boom Jock. As they send in the rest. Jockey M2 cleared off. Boom flies in. Gets a single proxy. Ooh, and that rock not able to find its mark. Because now we're going to see Navi rotate over and begin their LOSing. And we're going to see Low rotate over with him, but he's going to lose his first pass. He's only down to 20% first as he climbs up the other roof. And he keeps sight. He's got 10% first still. Navi's going to push back out 5% first. And he's going to lose the first pass. And he has a tri-cap, and he's going to make the call to save. But the SI are already in. They're going to lose that smoker. Now the question is, does that smoker become a boomer, or does it become a jockey? He may still have his tri-cap. He's got his car in. Kind of a interesting position. Final SI will be a boomer. He's got 40% second pass. I think he's going to have to roll in with it. And he is. He's going to go ahead and drop in on the car. Splitting the Survivors 2-2 right now. He hits the brakes, gets some damage out of it, gets the stumble. That's an in-cap onto Lewis. He gets another punch early on. Hunter goes in a little bit early, but a triple boom, and this is looking pretty bad for Navi. There's the Charger stumble. He's still really healthy. Gets another punch. That's going to be a second in-cap. Punching the car, and he's putting himself in a bad spot. He's trying to get this car over the broken boats. Can't quite do so. Here comes the Charger. It lands one. It's only one Survivor left. And then he's going to get surrounded by Commons. It should be Navi wiping out. Well, the Commons aren't hitting him. He's like sliming right through the Commons. But the Smoker's going to finish the job. And ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty big. Navi. There's the rock. Okay, I was getting scared for a minute there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be Navi wiping out Come back. Can't come back. A great tank by low. And the gap isn't bad. Come back and bring this back here on this chapter. They lost one. Who is Lolo? As we are going live here, second half of Chapter 3 of Passifice. The comeback is possible here. Not a very big score gap. Hunter Spitter, Jackie Charger. For this opening attack, pings are re-equalized, and we are ready to go. The Go-Go's call, sending in Hunter lands. And the Death Spit, or the Spit's going to be able to keep low in the Spit. Honestly, not as much damage as I expected. About a 5% opening attack. Oh my god, there's a bush there. As the second half begins. Comeback is going to have to take that tank a lot better. Obviously, they don't want to wipe out.
Have to find a boat on the other side of this bridge.
Tri-cap, no spit, no jockey. Coming up next, we have a Smoker Hunter Charger. Boomer. Smoker leads the engage. It's going to get insta-cleared. Hunt flying in. Charge landing in the back. Should get mopped up. Smoke up front. Double cap. So some rolling doubles flying in. The Smoker's going to get quite a few ticks because the boom covers it. Biscuit crash? Oh. Oh boy. All right, we're back. Action resumes. After a little biscuit crash. And this 2.5 hour game continues on. Go-Go's call from the SI. Jockey drops in, finds one. Can the Charger cover? Hunt lands in the Spit. Charger can't find the target, but the Spit pounce is going to be big. Charger finds 2 punches. And the damage is tallying up for comeback right now. They don't want to take too much. This tank can play bleed if they play it right. And Navi's probably going to save their next attack. If they send now, they just get the tank door open. So I think this next hit will be a save. Smoker, Boomer, Jockey, Hunter, and it will be the Jockey becoming the tank. So we'll see what the goal is here as the tank's open. Jockey flying in, finds its target. Now they have a Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. There's the pull down. So they're not going to be able to get this door open. Jesus has this third tank for Navi. Should be able to make it back just fine. Hunter's pre-spawned up front. Tank's going to make it up there with 6,000. No chip at all. Hunter gets skeeted. Smoke's going to get cleared off. This tank untouched. As the rock connects right to the dome, he opened the door. Instead of watching for the rock, and he eats it. Adam, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Great to have you guys in here. Sir, please, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, that's the Sir, please, that just followed me, everybody. That's the Sir Please, the guy who is gonna buff the tank rocks to 500 HP in the next update. Just so we're all clear. Speaking of rocks, this tank is taking no rush. He's bleeding out the survivors here. Are they gonna send the hit? Looks like they are. Sending into Charger from the top. Can't find it. Boom, shut down. Jockey finds one. No rock connecting though. And everything gets mopped up. And he eats the rocks. The first pass is reset. And the LOS game begins, but oh no. And we'll see what the next hit is. This tank can keep playing long. Oh god, don't say that, please. Smoker Hunter Charger, next attack. Sending it in. Smoke gets the pull. Rock connecting again. There's the pounce down. And the Charger's gonna get 2 punches. Comeback looking sloppy right now.
I'm not doing so good, guys.
I'm never emphasizing anything ever again. And that rock just barely getting skeeted. Oh my god. The LOS game is beginning again, but another first pass reset. He eats another rock. The Go-Go's going. Here comes another attack. Boom from the top. Finds a single. Smoke is yet to be cleared. Jockey searching for a target. The scratches are there. No rock this time, but my god. I'm not sure why they haven't made a move to rotate over behind these containers, considering they've eaten 3 rocks in front of that boat. This tank is just now dipped below 5k. Charger under Smoker for this next attack, sending it in. Smoke pull in, insta-cleared. Hunt charge from the top. Another rock connects. Another first pass reset. Hunter finally gets cleared off. And another rock. And again, they're still LOSing here behind these boats. And look at that. The brick is going to get blown up. And that's going to reset the first pass again. That counted. That's awesome. Another go-go called. The tank going to continue to play bleed. Boom gets shut down this time. Smoke Jock looking for a double cap. Can't find it. But look at the damage. And this tank is not going to... It's just going to continue to bleed. No rush to head in at all. Still got the boats. Well, a boat. Yeah, I don't know why they're just not making the call for Toodles to rotate over. Unfortunately, he ate 3 or 4 rocks here. And now this tank has finally dropped down to second pass. He's going for the car, although I don't think he really needs it. But he's going to bring it in anyway. All 4 survivors in 1 punch. They only have 1 set of pills. They pump it. Boom gets a single, and this tank is going to rotate in. Charger Hunter with his support right now. So he's going to go down to commons. There are the boat smashes. Charger going in. Cannot find one. There's another in cap. Tank still is really healthy, though. There's a stumble under low. There's the pounce. And the car misses, but he still should get that in cap by himself. And this is going to be a double wipe. It's the story of this game so far. And Toodles is going to just take off, but he's not going to be able to get any distance points, as the Smoker should end it. Why did he pull him? He killed him off. Oh. He's going to continue going forward. This is awesome. But I think this tank is going to drop on his head. Look at this. And that is going to be the wipe. They trade wipes, as has been the story of this low-scoring affair here. As we head into Chapter 4, 1,058 to 763 in favor of Navi.
Look, we're gonna find that sailboat.
Lewis, if you don't stop being positive, I'm gonna sink the boat just to make you sad.
Thinking positive? Got me where I am, Francis.
About to die in a brick factory? Because I'm about to do that too. And I'm
Here we go, getting ready to roll into Chapter 4. Score gap still not very wide, but the survivor play for both teams has been not the greatest. Very low scoring affair. Will we see a finale? That's what I'm most curious about. That's right, then. It's still possible. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, look at this. The score gap is small. And another equalized pings call. That's about the 25th one this game. There have been about 80 disconnects, 95 pauses, and a whole server switch. So that has been the stats for this little Division 2 matchup. As we have the 2-2. Jockey Hunter to open up Chapter 4. Ew, I don't like you anymore, Espresso. Now that's all I hear every time I talk. Anytime I talk with like any sort of energy, that's all I hear. I don't like it. I don't like you. I'm banning you. I don't even know if you're still here, but if you're still here, I'm banning you. Here we go. Hunt Jock sending it in. Jock gets M2'd. Hunter's going to go ahead and take the target. So the pound spit is going to accumulate about 25 HP. Off of Bill. About a 5% opening attack. Bringing it back to the action here. Charger. Boom finds a nice double from afar. Charger's in a bad spot here, but the Smoker can help him out. But he still cannot find a target. And the double cap landing with the smoke. And the Jockey's going to clear it off. So everything mopped up. But a nice hit there in the open. As we're about 15% of the way from the tank. Toodles has the tank, but he's trying to pass it. Although I don't think Navi really cares. I mean, Navi's going to have the same players play the tank. I don't think they care. But they're going to do it anyway. I don't even know if the spec thing still works. Nice skeet on the Hunter. Boom, can't find a target. Spit goes down, and the smoke's just going to stay back. I mean, I think they're going to run back for the tank. So, or maybe they push forward here. We'll have to see. They're pushing forward. Tank is up. It's going to be Kaminari. So they were able to spec out the tank. There's a pull back, a bit of a separation. This Charger's going to be able to get some punches off of it. And maybe take the charge back. Oh, this is huge. One slam goes out. Two, maybe a full in cap. One more slam. There it is, the full in cap, and the Jockey forward. Oh, this tank is usually it's like pretty easy for the survivors. And it's turning into a disaster for Navi right now. They get the pick up onto Zoe in the back. But now this tank has no support. And he's in a bad spot. He gets that car in the boat, splitting the survivors. Oh! Oh, his support's going to be up here, but he's going to have a boomer. The call to hide is smart. Navi's going to be aggressive here. Already 2 bleeding and down to 2 sets of pills. They're going to rotate over to this giant rock. They still have a boomer. And these hittables are going to be very hard. Just going to keep rotating around. Boomer couldn't find one. The tank should kill it. But he's not going to. He's still looking for these cars. Navi's pushing forward. And they're probably just going to rotate down. Kaminari's dropped down to second pass. And Smoker tries to find him a target, but he cannot. There comes the car! It hits one! Tank should commit off of this. Here we go. Boomer flying in. There's the pounce. Can he get this car onto a car? He cannot. The boom slows it down. Smoker gets self-cleared. He should have the corner onto a car. Oh, no, he loses that. And he's going to go ahead and decommit. So has 1.6. He's going to grab these dumpsters. What a crazy tank fight this has been.
Yo, I need help right the hell now!
Toodles says, Cammy, show us. Lewis is almost dead, and I think he might just be able to play this out. One more grind out will kill him off. Go-Go's called. Jockey, Charger, Hunter. Hunt finds one. Tank is almost dead. There's the Jockey. Oh, my God, they wipe. The full damage onto Akari! Encaps him, and there's the wipe that comeback. This tank has 4 HP! Oh, the wipe fest continues.
So this is really it? We're gonna run away to some island? So long, world. Good luck with all the zombies.
The back and forth between these two, but comeback has to have a better survivor on. You know, they had a chance last round, and they ate 16 rocks. Of course, I'm over exaggerating, but that's the way it felt. It's not the last chance. I don't know why we keep... The finale is an option. Johnny Pro, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. But finale is an option. I mean, if the score is close enough... I mean, even if the score isn't close enough, losing team always has the option to send a finale. So, it's not necessarily the last chance. But this finale is kind of a pain. So you're just waiting on one more ready up. I am dehydrated. I don't want to take a drink. As soon as I do this, last guy's gonna ready up, and I'm gonna have like a giant gallon jug. Actually, is it more than a gallon? No, I have a gallon jug on my desk right now, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like muffled with a gallon jug up to my lips as they're readying up. I'm doing it. Taking a drink. I fucking told you. I went over there to grab it, and he readied up. So here we go, second half of Chapter 4 of the Passifice. Come back looking to live up to their name and bring this game in. They had the opportunity last time, they couldn't do it. Can they do it this time on a much more wide open tank? 2-2 Hunt Jock for the opening attack. Hunt's already spawned up, and we're at a little standoff here. Here comes the jockey. Can Low win this 1v1 versus the Hunter? And he will not, but he will be out of the spit, so not a lot of damage coming out. Boom, rockets in. Single proxy. So about 3% off the opening attack. And good common management in the back. Well, kind of. Decent common management in the back. Ish. Now they're split 2 and 2, but the SI aren't really in a position to make a move off of it. Jockey Charger, Smoker Spitter. Comeback is still kind of split here. Feel like they gotta be weary, but it looks like the SI want to set up front anyway. Scary hit coming up. Go-Go's called, SI attack in. Jock finds one. There's a double charge into the spit. The damage is going to be big here. Smoker and Jockey should be able to keep him in that spit. And Kaminari is going to go all the way down to 20 HP. And that's going to be a set of pills popped early. Great double charge attack from Navi. As the tank's about to be up, and in a similar scenario, the hit's going to be up. We'll come back, get split. Here we go, the double boom lands. I don't think they're going to push forward now. I think they're going to make the call to go back. There's a boom, or a Hunt stumble in the spit. Commons are going to keep him in it. They're going to eat a ton of damage. And they're going to start making their way back. As this tank is in the hands of Something's Off. Interesting name. And he's got this 4th tank for Navi. This comeback looks like they were able to successfully make it back. Look how close this game is. They send in the hit, other than the charger. Now this tank is just up on the roof, chucking some rocks. And we know how Comeback handled rocks last chapter. We'll see what they manage this time. Difference is, this tank's down to second pass already. As he climbs up on top of the bridge. Rotating around. He's not going to have time to get into his toys if he takes too long. Single boom lands. He's down to 72nd. He's got to be careful. If comeback LOS is hard, they can AI this thing. There's the dumpster. Oh my. And it looks like they're giving him sight. Oh, look at all these hittables. It connects on the Kaminari. This tank's going to roll in with this. He's trying to get the pickup, but he's not going to be able to. There's a smoke pull into the car. That's a second in cap. Oh, this is a disaster. He's still really healthy. Charge gets leveled, and he's just going to guarantee these kills. He's going to pub grind him. And that's 2 dead. Tank's going to go and decommit at 3.7k. And only 2 survivors left. Here come the SI. Boom gets shut down. Dumpster going to fly in here in a second. And they're just being desperate right now. Go-go's called. Here comes the Hunter. And the car connects on the Hunter. Oh, he's not close enough to eat that hittable. Oh, he almost did a little ricochet. And the survivor's just going to send it. This tank is still really healthy, though. It's going to go AI, so they're going to get the distance. And maybe they're just going to try and get distance and send it to finale. Unfortunately, they ate the hittables. It's just unfortunate. Tank goes AI, so the distance will start ticking up if they can make it there. But the charge is... Actually, the charge is going to help them out a little bit. Push him forward. Smoker looking to cover. And Comeback will continue to push forward. You know, even with 2 survivors, if they can make it, the SI are all dead. They can get decent points. Bring it even closer. Boom below, finds a single. Hunt smoke. Last SI up in a second. They're going to go and send without that last SI. They're pushing away from that smoker. Smoke finds one. Should be able to get it cleared. Hunter is a little delayed. There's the Hunter. Can the jockey cover? It will! So the double cap will wipe them out. And the finale is called. And I agree. 1,280 to 1,024 is your score heading into finale. What a match.
Hey, Zoe.
If you asked me that last year, it would have been 10 zombie movies. Now, probably a documentary on how to make toilet paper.
All right, here we go. Going live, the finale of Passifice. Navi holding the lead. Very small lead. Opening attack. Hunter, Boomer, Smoker, Charger. Smoke looking to lead the engage. No biters yet. Zakari's well aware where he is. Here comes the Charger. Cannot find anything. There's a Smoke pull into the 8 damage pounce. So the stack works out. Smoke gets a repull and a couple ticks. That's going to be about 7% off the opening attack. Hi, kitty. My kitty keeps walking across my desk. And here we go. Navi starting the first of 3 generators. Next attack in. Charge finds one. Hunt covers. There's a little rolling double. Charge spit tick will go up big. Jockey was a little bit late. But was going to go ahead and send it anyway. M2'd and shut down. They're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. They're They're starting the other generator! Oh, he faked me out. Come on, Akari. Don't do that. Akari, dude. I thought he was going to do it. He didn't. Smoke pull misses. Charge boom spit to go along with that pre-spawn smoker. Here we go. Sending it in. Charge misses the target. Smoke gets a nice pull in the triple boom cover. So the damage is going to be decent. They're down about a quarter of their bonus. No. Wait, she's doing it! They started it! Doesn't this mean what I think it means? Toodles has this tank. And he's just gonna climb up onto the roof. Sending in a hit. Rock connects. Hunter still pouncing around. Finds one. Jockey looking to cover. Same with the Charger. Another rock connects. Charger misses. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The double tank is possible. I think Toodles knows this. He's just going to play this long until the second tank rolls in. They started the second generator. And the distance isn't going to tick up. Toodles is going to play this long, and he has sight for days because Navi is not LOSing, and they've eaten about 3 rocks already. They're trying to get some chip down. 5.4, nice arc boom. Here we go, sending the rest of the attack. Smoker can't find one. There's the hunt. And the smoke pool is a little bit late on the cover. But Toodles has still got 75% first. And absolutely no pressure to send this in. And he's rotating over, trying to keep sight, and he's doing well. I thought he just... Okay. 55% first. Sending in another attack. Looking to land another rock. Single boom lands. Charge can't find, but gets a double stumble. I don't think the rock... Oh, wait. Look at this jockey. I didn't even notice it. And the pause. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Action resumes. And Zoe's still a bot. It... I can't do it. They didn't wait for their fourth to come back. They just unpaused it. Why? What are we doing? I'm so tired. I'm ready for bed, guys. Come on. All right, guys. Action resuming now. It looks like they did replace Xmas with Jump. But let's assess the situation right now. Navi is in a bad spot. The second generator is running. And this tank from the first generator is still up. I don't know when this double tank comes in. If it does. But this is the tank from the first generator, and they went ahead and started the second one. And the rock hits the hunter. There's the charge. And the double cap. Oh, he does not land that rock, though. MK wants double tanks or riot. You heard him, game. Let's go. I want double tanks or Shio crash server. All right, we got 2. They're not doing it. Are they seriously? Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. The 3rd generator has been started. We still have the tank from the 1st generator. Toodles at 15% first. Drop to 2nd. There's a double boom. And if he dies off, they're going to get a ton of distance points, I think. Here we go. Rolling it in down to 2,300. He misses a punch. There's a jockey with the stumble. He got his corner. Actually, no, he loses the corner. Another punch lands. The damage is being spread, but Toodles is going to die. And this should just bring in the next one, shouldn't it? Where's the next tank? What is going on? They broke the game. They got like no distance points out. They think they could just go. Look at this. I don't know. What is Navi doing? Here we go. Another attack in. Charger gets a double. There's the spit. Oh, the damage is huge. They almost get an in-cap out of it. Boom's going to find 3 from the roof. And the spit scratch is coming out. And an in-cap. I think these guys think that they could just go, but they can't. There's 2 more tanks to kill. The distance points ain't even ticking up anymore. I think they broke the system. It's all broken. This finale is broken forever and ever. They have a quad. Comeback has a quad. There's the next tank. It's going to be Biscuit. They're sending in the quad. And a tri-cap lands. And this tank should just roll this in and finish it off. There's one down. There's the second. And it's just a Kari up. Misses that punch. Right into the car. He misses the car! There it is. And they wipe out at 1644. No double tank, MK. I'm so sorry. It didn't work. The logic couldn't understand it. So it just broke. I'm so sorry. So they don't even need to make it, I do believe. Is the distance 800 on this finale? No, the distance is 700. They need 620 to win. So they need to kill all 3 tanks. All right. Here we go. Comeback needs a miracle, pretty much. They need to kill all 3. That's going to be tough to do. This is truly their final chance at a comeback. Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter for the opening attack. As we begin the final chapter of this long-winded game, we will see a conclusion here now. Smoker may be looking to lead the engage here. Here we go. There's the smoke pull. It's going to be able to get cleared off. And the hunt charge goes for the back survivors. So Lowe's going to be able to just hang out there just fine and kill everything off. About 3% off the opening attack. 544's on the 3rd tank spawn, MK says. So yeah, 3 tanks. That is what comeback needs. And that's going to be, it's about as hard as you can get. Luckily, they don't need to make it with bonus, so it's not at maximum difficulty. And I don't think we're going to see comeback start all 3 generators. Unless we're going for the Chaos Generator achievement. As the Charger rockets in, gets parted and dodged. Hunter looking to grab the Uzi player, gets skeeted. Jockey can't find anything either. 2 attacks mopped up nicely. No. No, guys. You don't want to do this. Okay, they're just grabbing ammo. Okay, they're just grabbing ammo. They're not going to start the generators.
Watch out! Got a weapon here.
Next attack coming up. Got a tri-cap without a spitter and no jockey. Smoke gets a pull down, separating Zoe from the rest of the team, but no SI are really ready to cover it, so they clear it out. Boom climbing over the bush, going to get shut down, and the Charger didn't go. I don't know what happened to that 4th SI, but this tank is up. It's going to be a Kari immediately climbing up onto the roof, establishing sight. I'm going to try and play some rock. We know how Comeback has handled the rock tanks so far. But this is one of 3 they need to kill. Jockey on a charger. The current tri-cap up. They're going to go ahead and send it in, looking for a rock. Rock gets skeeted. Charge finds one. Low's trying not to get pounced up top. Nice skeet coming out. Charger got 2 slams, though. And now they should LOS it. Which I feel like is going to be really hard to do in this area, but they're doing it. Rock still hasn't found a target. Boomer incoming for this next attack. And it will be supported by a smoker jockey. Tank, 35% first. And the rock connects! Oh, and the separation! The single boom jockey. Rock gets skated, but the damage is going to be big. Kaminari is going to go slow. Another rock connects. Another unnecessary rock. A little hitbox there. Nice rock. He got it over these porta potties. So now they're going to hard LOS. But look at this tank. He's rotating around. Is he going to drop in on them? No, he's going to try and hit another rock. I don't think they dodged this one. Yep, the rock connects. He's going to dip back out after getting his first pass back. This tank playing this well. Smoker under charger. The current attack up. They're going to go ahead and send it. Hunter's got a split survivor. Rock flying in. Can't find it, but they're going to be able to get that clear. But that survivor's going to go slow again. Another set of pills down. And that rock connects. He's got a reset on the first pass.
Let's get ready before we hit it.
And they're trying to LOS. This tank is rotating. Keeping vision. There we go, sending it in. Boom, gets a double. Oh my, that rock almost hit Lewis right in the head, but a nice skeet from low. And now they're playing this properly. Tank is about to lose his first pass. He's rotating around, desperately trying to keep vision, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep it now. No, wait, they're going for Chip. So he still has his first pass. Oh, a rock here would be detrimental. It gets skeeted. And he's rolling it in. Hunter Charger Smoker for the tri-cap. He's got a car there. Smoker can't find anything. Charger misses. Actually, Smoker's got one. Tank's got a split on the survivors right now. He's down to 3.1k on in-cap. Maybe looking for a car. Car flying around. He can't find it. He's going to slow climb out, and he's going to eat lots of damage for that. And now I think maybe he just commits to this rock tank. He's still got a full first pass to work with. Jockey connects on the low. That's a triple boom. Oh, this is real bad. This tank has only 1,200 HP. But the triple boom could contribute something here. If he can get this car in, look at it. It's in position. Can he get it over? Tries to find a rock. It's going to get skied. It looks like he's going to not even bother. He's going to climb back out and continue to let these survivors bleed. He's got 661 HP remaining. Smoker Charger Hunter. Sending it in. There's the smoke pool. Low is really laggy. The Charger finds one. There's the bounce. The double cap. Can he get the clear and the pause? I don't think Comeback's gonna come back from this one, guys. But we'll see here till the conclusion. Here we go. Action resuming. Unfortunately, comeback's in a really bad spot here. They do clear out this hunter. Look at this dumpster flying in. Oh my god! Akari has dropped a second pass. They're gonna get these pickups because this tank has dipped out, going for hittables. So comeback's still alive. Coming back onto the roof, 55% second. Another attack flying in. Jockey connects. Boom from the back, gonna find two. He doesn't have a rocket, so he's dropping rage. 25% second. And he's keeping sight. Oh, he's keeping sight. 20% second. There's a smoke pull. Can this rock connect? Not quite. Here we go. Hunter Charger. Hunt connects. Charger lands one. Couldn't find the double, but this tank is going to AI himself. 144 HP on the AI. And look at comeback. To win, they need to kill 2 more. And look at their HP. That's going to be the first of 3 necessary tanks dying off. They're going to use all 4 sets of pills. And they're actually going to incap too. Spitter's going to delay the first pickup. Almost delaying the second one. Triple boom. It's going to land. Smoke tries to get a pull from the room. Can't find it. Misses the reach, alright. This time probably connects onto Zoe. There it is. What an insta-clear from low. Zoe's just going to chase this smoker. But unfortunately, she's at the disadvantage with the boom. And the pickup's delayed again. Now there's a charger and a hunter flying in. The double charge. Can the hunter get one away? He will. And that's going to be comeback wiping out with the jockey cover. And Navi is going to remain undefeated through the Swiss round. Heading into round 6, they have improved to 5-0 as they take the win 16-44 to 13-27. GG.